welcome. This is the Clickster here. This is my third episode, and I'm so glad you're tuning in. Today we're going to be kind of purchasing some land. It's Cities Skylines, and here is our wonderful, beautiful small city. We've got some demand for commercial and residential. I want to start actually building some industrial over here, but first I want to build some more residents so that we can fill that demand. But the first thing that we can do, I forgot to do this in one of the episodes. Let's see, one of our milestones actually allowed us to purchase a new thing, and so we're going to go ahead and purchase some new landscape. You do that by clicking areas, this little world thing right here in the corner, bottom left hand corner, and we've got a variety of choices, and I kind of want to make my way this way because of this right here. Let's see, there's also rails right here. Ooh, I didn't know about that, but there's also a rail right there. That's I'm probably gonna go this way for now because I really want this other tile right here for our harbor, so that we can move the industry over there. Let's see, where else? Yeah, I think that's where we're headed. So we're going to purchase it. We can purchase it for the price of $3,400. We'll go ahead and do that. And now to zoom back in, you click areas. And so this will actually allow us to move these wonderful windmills more center. So they're going to be more kind of right there is where I plan on moving them. I want one right there. Is that what I wanted? Yep, that's what I wanted. Alright, so now we get to move those power lines up through there. And what we're probably going to have done once I get the DLC for it is we're going to have, ooh, actually I want it right there. Yeah, we're doing it right there. Moments where you change your mind. Right? It happens in life. Right there. So, there we go. Now, it's overlooking the city at the highest point. So what I want to do once we get the DLC for it is, I want to put in a concert hall right here. Maybe a stadium on this side. And a university. Ooh, that'd be cool. Actually, probably a stadium and a university right here. Kind of has a Mickey Mouse shape. I noticed there is also a mod out there for an amphitheater, and so we might add it in some of that, like probably right around here or somewhere. I don't know. We'll have fun with it. But man, that's such a beautiful, beautiful scene right here. And so I can't wait to not need any of this. It will be awesome. It will be awesome. So we're going to go ahead and play this out, and then we're going to start building, I guess, that way. One of the things that I want to do is I want to make an intersection between here. So I want a few of those. So uh-oh. We're gonna have to do that and reconnect it. There we go. So we don't lose power. And that will probably be, let's there we go. Kind of makes a odd little deal. That can be a commercial district. Ooh, I guess that should be connected too. We'll fix that later. So, there we go. Okay, so there's that. We'll do commercial district probably right there, with a little park. Ooh, and I forgot there's parks now too. So we're gonna go ahead and take this. What I want to do is kind of a straight line this way, and go with kind of. There we go. That's interesting. Different. I just want to do like different things like that. For example, yeah, close enough. So now we get to move the power. Alright, so what we're going to do is do a commercial district here, and I'm going to do this. This will be the easier way. The Marquee. And so that will open up that, and we will definitely do a lot residential here. Dump some of that right there, one right there. We can destroy this little thing. You know what? We can start to destroy some of this too. Yay! I really like this. I really like the fact that we don't have to have this anymore. That should fix the problem. Maybe? Is it water? We have plenty of water. I forgot about that. Kind of the most important part of it. So before they move out, for my lack of planning, we're gonna build some water lines for them. Maintenance, I think that's plenty for now. Okay. So there's that. Let's see here. I want to destroy that. Let's see. There's commercial. See here. So that didn't destroy anything quite yet. Fortunately, that did not help us in the pit. Okay, we knocked out some residential, and we knocked out some of that. So now we're going to work over here. We're going to do what we were going to do in the first place, we're going to build a fire station over here. And so we were going to have it right here. And then we're going to have industry. Basically all throughout here. So now I'm going to just dump this right there. Make sure all the spots were done. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And so now we're going to add some commerce. Oh, and I need electricity. Okay, there's that. So we're gonna play this out, and we're gonna probably do that. Eventually we're gonna fix that. So this will be all commercial. And I'm gonna need to put in some water too. I just now forgot about that. Or just now remembered that, rather. Oh, forgot. Let's see, to the end of the map. Down this way. Gotta go this way. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Down this way. Yeah, right down that way. We're gonna try and eliminate that. There we go. That looks beautiful. We try not to overlap, but it happens. So we're gonna finish off that. So I don't think we need that. Big deal anymore. And there we go. We covered that area. And we're gonna. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add in. How do I want to do this? Since I want to add in like a couple of residents. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna. This is all gonna be like small shops along here. We're not gonna zone in this side because that's just a really steep cliff. We might zone in some of this. But then again, it would be nice to have a little park area right here. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it like that. Let me check power and see if there's a way. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna zone in this here, just so that we can eliminate this deal so that we don't have to have it. And I'm gonna zone in that. And that will eventually be an office right here. So, there we go. So we're gonna speed up that process. Maybe. We're probably gonna slow it down. So we're gonna read the tweets. High energy plantation hit water for its food. Why are you cutting down all the trees? Power to people. I would think that fresh water is basic. Okay, yada yada yada. Okay, we're gonna kind of exit out of these. Awesome. Awesome stuff. There we go. So there's that. Now we have a high, very high demand for more residents. So we're going to probably start headed this way. Let's see here. Let's check out this area here. Huh. Maybe having some residential right down here. Like having a little small residence area. I like that idea. Let's do like a area where we can do that. So we're gonna take that road, that avenue actually. We're gonna begin to, oh, and one thing I forgot. We just, so we just got, we're gonna pause it. We've gotten landscaping tools with the last one. So we're gonna tear this road and fix it. Because it was bad. Like, it was just bad. So we're going to tear that road down to about there. We're going to fix this area and smooth it out. Let's see, we can soften. And I don't really... Ooh, I don't have too much. To deal with on this. Let's see. Okay, this is brush strength. So we can soften it. Probably going to be a stronger brush. And I know there's other mods too that can deal with this. Yeah, and this will affect soil availability as well. So we can soften it, make it look better. And let's see how that works. So. We still get this dip right here. So I don't want this dip. So let's soften it some more. Hopefully that'll work. Man, still not good. Oh well. It looks kind of better than it was. So, the next thing we can do, we're going to soften this terrain as well a little bit. Maybe raise some of it. Well, we'll see what happens, right? We'll go down that way. Kind of just going down. Maybe. What if we did a tunnel here? Why do I have this on pause? Oh, it was because of earlier. So, there we go. We have a little area here. And, yeah. think I'll have this avenue go along the river somehow. And then maybe eventually. Whoa. That ain't a bad idea, actually. Go through here. We just can't. So we're probably eventually going to raise that bridge and change it and do an intersection. Looks like we've got some power issues now. Let's see. Let's check our power. Power availability is down, so we're going to have to build another power plant. We're going to build a coal one again. Something interesting about coal power plants. So, or any of the like oil power plants as well. So, coal power plants creates electricity and creates heavy pollution. The problem is that you need trucks that need to get there, and that's pretty much how that works. If you don't have trucks, you're kind of screwed. So we're going to get some small streets here. As you can see, I like some funky roads. I like my funky roads. Oh, another thing I want to cover eventually, before I get too far into some of this, there's a way to, with the mass transit DLC, there's now a way to edit or change your intersections, whether it's a stoplight. Ooh, that'd be cool to have a little thing right there, whether it's a stoplight or not. So we're gonna cover that here in a bit. I feel like that's far too close. Here in a second. So in a second. So we're going to add in wonderful road. Nope, we can't add it right there. Eventually, we will. That's close enough. So that road right there. There we go. So there's that. And now then, so eventually we're going to have what was I going to say? Eventually we're going to edit that here in a second. And so probably next episode we'll cover that, and this will help with traffic flow and everything, and I don't have enough money. Let's go to our loans and see what we have. We have nothing. We can't do anything for a little bit. Oh no. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna check our water here. Okay, good. We can do stuff now. So this will allow us to connect this back up. Really, truly, we don't need to. We just need to get that. And so one last area we need to cover is this one. Okay, there we go. Now we can get some of our money's worth on this. So I think I want this guy to be shop. Kind of want a couple of shops here. And then I want, this will be a shopping center. This will not. So, demand will come. And I'm going to build this in phases because I do not want to lose power and not have enough, right? Not have enough power. And, okay, awesome. So we're going to pause the game for the moment. And we're going to get you power first before we do anything. There we go. Okay. So, now we're going to go back to the milestone. We got Boomtown, and so we can buy another square. We're going to go ahead and do that. We also got new services, transport, transport, which we'll probably do a few different things with that in a later video, because we're not that big of a city. We're a very small city of 2,600. We don't need transportation right now. We got a unique buildings, ferry, bus, tram, taxis, or specialization. If we had ore, we will use it. Maybe if we get a tile that has it. Recycling, recreational use. So these are new policies, which is useful for different things. Extra insulation is actually useful to prevent fires. Or to... No. So when it's cold, it requires less energy. So you got more intersections, highways, more roads that we can use, and then heating pipes. We get a bus depot, a cemetery. This is very important to plop down now, because what the cemetery does is that it's the death care, and this is about where death becomes a problem. And so if someone dies in a building, it doesn't matter where it's at, whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential. If someone dies in a building, that building, if a hearse doesn't get to it in time and pick up the body, the building becomes abandoned. And so you get med helicopters, some emergency services. We're going to go ahead and plop down some of those. And looks like we get a ferry depot as well. And heating plants. So awesome. So we're going to go ahead and, what were we going to do? We're going to plop down something. Oh, we were going to buy something first. So we were going to buy another tile. And so this is important for that. That's important for trains, but I think I would like this one for train. Since I don't really want to go further that way other than for that. Let's see, we got 2, we get up to 9. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since we don't really want, like, what would be the need for this? We can move the disgusting water pipe down to here, and then once we get that one, it'll be clear down there, so it'll just be an outflow. We won't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's where I'm thinking about going, and the sooner we can get the trains, the better. That doesn't mean I want it now. Or does it? Also, the sooner we can get the harbor, the better. This is a hard decision. You know? Do we go down? Do we go up? Do we go down here? And start to build over here? I kind of want to send the industry packing. So we're going to buy this little... I really want that though. So that's not much room for the industry to pack. That's probably plenty of room right there. So what we're probably going to do, we're probably going to just go ahead and buy this so that we can have a harbor. Awesome. Glad we made a decision. Awesome possum. So we need more residents, obviously, and we need to plop down a cemetery. This is very important. We need to plop down a cemetery. These can act like parks. They're very helpful for that, and so this will be able to deal with that. They can kind of act like parks, which is what I love about them. Okay. I kind of want that available for them too. I'm kind of not worried. Right. Right. I can't make it right there. Let's put it right there. So that destroys a lot of houses. So there's, oh, sorry about that. So there's that. Another thing, ooh, we got some abandoned housing. So we can, no, some abandoned commercial buildings, because we don't have enough shoppers. So we're gonna go ahead and start making a massive, you know what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna marquee all of this. No. Go ahead and do that. Okay. There we go. And that will help us with that. We're going to get, let's see, garbage, we're good. Okay, healthcare. We definitely need healthcare over here. So we're going to go ahead and purchase another med center. And it's going to be like right... I kind of like the idea of a lakefront property of a med center. Awesome. We got it. So now we're going to do education, which we don't have money for. Wonderful, isn't it? And we can pay this out now, and then we can take it back out, and that gives us $18,000 more to mess with. So now we can pay for an education system, or at least part of one, right? Part of one is better than nothing at all, right? So eventually we will build a, we'll deal right there, high school. For now, I'm not too worried about it. Eventually we also need a police station. So, this could be, wow, it doesn't really matter where I put this. It's still not helpful. Maybe having like two little things by themselves. So there's a police station. We definitely need fire coverage eventually. But for now, we'll just go on full speed. And thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and let this grow and make sure that everyone has electricity. And then I'll build, like, if I have enough money by the time it grows, I'll go ahead and build a high school with maybe a park by it right here. But other than that, I'm going to let it grow. And see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I know this was a long, this felt like a long episode. I know last time it was a long episode. And I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these. I know you don't want me to see these. I'm going to probably have a mod, get the mod that automatically removes those for us. So, but yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day. And if you have any suggestions or questions, don't be afraid to comment. Thank you again.